Cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we got to get into some things again today. I want to go through a few funny things while people take their time to get in the room. But then also we're going to get into Andy Cohen at Pride, and also this concert with Pink and someone throwing their mother's ashes on her. So before we get into all that, y'all, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join my tribe, please stand by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications, turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down in the comment section down here below. Then come over here and comment in the chat. All right, let's get into it. But before we do that, let's play the intro. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, we are back. Let me say what's up to the people that's in the chat. What's going on to McClurge? How are you? She says, hey, SoDeb. What's going on to Mary Bassar? Hello, SoDeb and Tribe. What's going on to Pam? Hey, kiddo, in chat. What's going on to Miss Jack of Trades? Hello, SoDebNair. Happy Thursday, and how are you doing today? Hi, everyone in the chat. I'm doing well. Hopefully, you are doing well as well. Who else? Pam says, you look so handsome today. Thank you so much, Pam. And that's pretty much it so far. So, guys, before we get into everything, because I know that it is taking time, I do want to say this. Perry was saying that, for you guys to unsubscribe and then subscribe again. And that has been working. My numbers have been going back up drastically. So if you're not getting notifications, go ahead and unsubscribe. This is a pimple. Oh, it is. Make sure you unsubscribe and then resubscribe to the channel, and you should get notifications. It looks like some of you guys are not even subscribed to the channel anymore, but the more people have been unsubscribing and resubscribing, it is going back up, and I am starting to see more people over here in the chat. So just make sure you guys are doing that if you're not getting notifications, or just, just in case, just go ahead and unsubscribe and resubscribe. That way you are able to get notifications when I do go live. Okay. So I wanted to pull up a few things. First, I want to pull up. Now, I know a few of you guys are parents or, grandparents, aunties, uncles, big cousins, big brothers, little sisters, whatever it is. And I was on Instagram today and I seen this video. And I've never experienced this, but I'd be so nervous riding in the car with other people. What's going on, ranting? I'm actually getting notifications for you. Good. Okay, that's what's up, Pam. So I want to pull up this video of this man trying to teach his son how to drive. Y'all, I would have been scared shitless. Okay. So it says, I love how patient the dad was. How would you react? Comment below. I want you guys to comment in the chat. It says, dad takes his son out for his first drive. Son crashes the car right away. All right, let's get into it. I don't know what he hit, but whatever he hit, you guys can't hear it. I don't know why this happens. But the dad was like, he didn't panic. He didn't cuss the kid out or anything. He was just like, you know what? It's all right. It is all right. You know, just get out the car, basically. How would you guys react if you were teaching your kid to drive and they wreck your car? What's going on to Shay B? Hey, I'm getting notifications. Good. But how would you guys react to your kid wrecking your car? I don't know how I would react. I probably wouldn't be as calm as the dad was at all. I probably would be very pissed, but I would try to hold it in, you know, on the inside parts. So I definitely want to play that for you guys. You know, if you are tuning in late, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that. Have you ever had an experience where you, a family member, or a friend of yours, kid wrecked your car while you teaching them how to drive? I was the same way when my husband taught me to drive a rail. Wow, my dad let me and my sister drive a lot because behind my grandmother's house there's an alley, so he would let us drive his car down the alley. So it was pretty much like a driver by the time it was time for me to get ready to actually start driving. I probably flip out because I love my vehicle. What's going on, Pink Dynamite? One of mine ran into a curb and never got in the car with him again. I never had an accident. Hey, what's going on, Boo? Good afternoon. What's going on to the House of Princess? Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to her channel, and also y'all go over to Ranting with Ricardo and subscribe to her channel as well. What's going on to BJ Des? Hey, so Dead Moss and the Tribe. What's going on to John DeLong as well? But yeah, go down in the comments if you guys haven't already done that, and let's a comment. Let me know what you guys think about that. Have you ever experienced that at all? Now, yesterday we did talk about the woman and her son at the restaurant who ended up unaliving this man who was physically harming his mother. And so, as you guys know, I've really been loving this lady, shop_AIF. Her name is Rashonda. But I want you guys to see this because I love her lessons that she does on Instagram. So let me pull this up. Hopefully this audio actually plays. All right.
Oh, and welcome back. A lot of you all have said, Rashonda, you're not a farmer, but you sure know how to drag these hoes. And to that, I say thank you. Today, we're here to discuss Consequences and Repercussions 102. It's really very simple. Let's check the board. This is me, okay? Chilling with my mom, okay? We go into an establishment. My mom orders. There is a man in here that, after an altercation back and forth with my mom, decides to put his hands on my mom. This is me. Outside. What's in my hand? Huh? It's sure not a hot pocket. Do you not think that I'm not going to go inside of that establishment and lay your ass to rest for putting your hands on my mom and not feel any type of way about it? I would rather be passed around for cigarettes in prison than to watch somebody assault somebody else, especially my mom. Do you understand? Orange looks great on me. Huh? I like the shoes they got in there, the phone calls they get to make. No pressure, no bills. Okay. My credit score will be an 800 when I get out, if I do. Don't play with my mama, and don't play with other people's mama. Thanks.
Okay, I love her because I love the messages. Okay, let me come back to what you guys are saying. Let me take this off too. Pamela says, my dad started us out at 12 and 13. By the time I became 16, it was all good. Yes, I think my dad did too. What's going on, Cherry on top? What's going on? What's going on? Shay B says, I overreact. I wouldn't be a good teacher. Yeah, I wouldn't be either. I would never, I couldn't do it. What yes. Yes. Y'all have to subscribe to her. It's shop_AIF on Instagram. She does these messages all the time, and they're hilarious to me. He is now of a man than anyone who was there. He was more of a man than anybody was there. I totally agree. I totally agree. Okay. So those were those only things I had. I thought were funny. Yes. Okay. So we got through those two things. I'd like to give you guys some funny stuff or some things that just kind of lighten my day before we actually get into stuff, especially if I don't have like a lot to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoy those. I definitely watch her all the time. What's going on, David Clay? Oh, I know what you were saying, Princess. I know what you were saying. All right, so let's get into what we're here for today. I want to start off with Pink. Now, if you guys don't know who Pink is, she's an artist. Let me see. I think they have just a picture, and I got this from Hollywood Unlocked. Let's go ahead and put this up while we talk about it. Pink, I remember her from back in high school. She had a song called "Just Like a Pill." It was a very depressing song. Now that I think about it. But I think people that were going through things could relate to the song. I think that I related to a lot of the song myself at the time. But then she switched up on us because she was doing like R&B music at one point, and then she changed over to like rock and roll or something because she didn't want the labels to really take over her career or something. Yeah, Cheryl Top, she's hilarious. So somebody threw their mom's ashes on stage while Pink was performing, and I'm going to play them. There'll be no audio on this because she's singing and I don't want to get flagged. Oh, it says no. Okay. So as you can see, can I pause it? Yes. So in her hand is the ashes of someone's mother who threw them on the stage while she was performing. I wouldn't have picked that bag up. I wouldn't have picked that back up. I'm sorry. I just would not have picked it up. What's going on, my shoe? Person says, I remember her first album was album that was R&B. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Yes. Oh God, that's some weird. Why would you bring that? It's wild. It's wild. Her relationship with her mom, so much pain. Oh, I didn't know about her mom. Is that why they did that? I'm sorry. I just would not. I wouldn't have stayed. I would have left. The concert would have been over for me because don't throw nobody's remains on me. No way in hell I do that to my mom. Yeah, like that person couldn't love their mom at all. Pink Diamond says, "I love me some Pink." I don't. How do you love your mom? You just random throw her on a stage, and I'm hoping this is some type of prank. I'm hoping that this is some type of prank. I hope that they just told her that, and that's not somebody's mom's real remains because that's disturbing. It's disturbing as hell. Okay. I couldn't imagine. I'm sorry. I can't even imagine even holding those in a bag in my hand. My mama, your mama, anybody's remains will not be in my hands in anything. So that's that for that. Isn't it illegal to mess with ashes like that? Desecration of a corpse. I know Jaguar Wright played with some ashes and got arrested. Hopefully they don't find that person then because, and again, hopefully that's not somebody's real remains. Hopefully it was like some type of joke. I seen that Shay B says, wow, her relationship with her mom, so much pain. Maybe this was like something somebody was mad at her about her mother or something. Who knows? But that's disgusting, and I can never. Pink was so dope when she came out, even though I know that's not her type of music. Yeah, she was. Like, I really enjoyed her music. And I remember Just Like a Pill because the song meant a lot to me. It meant the song meant a lot to me just because I think I was going through a lot, probably just growing up, not knowing who I was and things like that. I just couldn't. I was going through a lot. Probably some white people. I judge my own people. I take that as a saw. I would too. I'm sorry. You can do what you want with the ashes. That's not a corpse. Okay. Well, there you guys have that information as well. Yeah, and if you guys, again, if you are tuning in late, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. How would you have handled this? I just don't do death very well, and I don't do any type of remains very well. Like I don't even want no locket of someone's ashes on me, anything like that. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. All right, so let's move on to our next story. Now, Andy Cohen is out here in these good old streets celebrating gay pride. Happy gay pride to all my people from the LGBTQIA plus community. And that A does stand for allies. So I want to shout out the allies as well. She's relatable. She's definitely relatable. Maybe her mom said, "Let me party with Pink before I." Oh God, no, Sugar Shed. What's going on, Sugar Shed? Jag was having a nervous breakdown when she threw her ashes. I'm sorry, but yes, let's move on to Andy Cohen. Again, shout out to everybody for Gay Pride. Let's get into what Andy has going on. So first, I'm going to show you guys the video. Again, I can't play the music because. Yeah, let me mute it so we don't get in trouble. Now, Andy Cohen is living his best life over here in this club with these black men rubbing on nipples, okay? And we gonna watch. So as you can see, Andy is this is Nipplegate, okay? Andy is living his best life over here in New York with nipples, with the black man's nipple. We know he has a fetish for black men, and here you can see it firsthand, okay? So the internet went up. They were upset with Andy Cohen. And I believe a lot of black people were upset with Andy Cohen because the white folks was just like, well, I mean, I don't understand what y'all mad about. Not you. And yes, y'all, please hit that like button. Andy about that nipple play live. Listen, baby, he was. I mean, you don't know what happened after that was over with. I wonder how much some people got paid afterwards. I wonder was that a stripper? Tell him to go get a room. He was in a room. This wasn't his own personal room. Okay. So let me pull up the article from Love B. Scott where the people are defending him. Okay. And yes, Shaby says, Daddy need a break. And he was getting it through them nipples. He was conjuring up something within himself. So Andy Cohen thanks fans for support after nipple video from NYC Pride goes viral. Andy Cohen's been celebrating Pride Month and enjoying some close personal time with another man, but a video made its way onto the web via page 6. Cohen expressed his gratitude to the fans who supported him after a video of him playing with a man's nipple during NYC Pride. Come on, where's it at? Okay. Went viral. Followers took to Twitter to blast the sluteth like videographer who secretly recorded the Bravo bigwig during an intimate time, prompting Cohen to acknowledge their defense. This person says, we stand. Well, let's read the main comment first. Dorita says, what happened to Andy makes me mad as hell. Filming someone without their consent is effed up to begin with. Can't enjoy life outside of the house anymore. People act like spies for attention and views. In my world, we call them rats. Now, this person says, we stand with you, Andy. You do you and live your life to the fullest. And he says, thank you. BuzzFeed's put whoever put this online is absolute trash. This person says we support. Andy Cohen says thanks. Cohen is 55. Cohen 55 was filmed rubbing the chest of a shirtless man seated on his lap over the weekend, all while talking to another gentleman in the gay club at which they were partying. Critics and fans alike came together to defend the media personality against the invasion of privacy. I'm mad as hell. Y'all are going to make me defend Andy Cohen, but recording him like that is lame as F. Tweeted one user. Y'all need jobs or hobbies. Justice for Andy Cohen. Let him do gay pride is in peace. Wrote another supporter. It's supposed to be a safe space for everyone. So whoever put this online is absolute trash. Cohen's rep had no comment about the footage, and the radio Andy host didn't acknowledge the scandal during his late night talk show Monday. Instead, he focused on his guest Jennifer Lawrence, with whom he discussed rumors that she had an affair with Liam Hemsworth while filming the Hunger Games franchise and while the actor was dating Miley Cyrus. Not true. The no hard feelings star 32 said, told a rumor, but Lawrence noticed that while she and Hemsworth 33 did kiss one time off screen, it was years after he and Cyrus 30 called it quits. Now, let me just say this for the people who don't know. This is definitely something that happens at Pride. I mean, it's very normal to see anything. I mean, this is very light. This is very light. Okay. Andy said, I want to get a little freaky with you tonight. Okay. What's going on to Naya? She said, did you hear about the mom of the 19-year-old who died on the submarine? She said she was supposed to go, but gave her seat to the son instead. That's not what we heard. We heard that the son went because of Father's Day. So no, I didn't hear that. But that story keeps changing, so we don't know. I just think that it's their business, not for me to judge. And I mean, people recording it, yeah, it's Andy Cohen, and I get it. People seeing celebrities do things that normally you wouldn't see them do. Could be like, oh, y'all look what Andy Cohen is doing, but this is very light for a Pride. So y'all lucky y'all just seeing Andy Cohen rubbing nipples. To be honest, Pride is a very free and fun place to be at, especially for the people in the community. Look, my shoes said very light. I'm sure Andy be up in them dark rooms, and exactly. And if y'all don't know what the dark rooms is, don't mind your business. Just mind your business. But yes, this is very light. So I definitely, I wasn't really shocked. It wasn't illegal, but I'm not easily offended either. They both grown men, exactly. Well, that boy, the guy that was in his lap, didn't look as grown as Andy though. But that's a different story for a different day. He didn't want to go. His dad basically bullied him into going. That's what I heard. That's what I heard, Princess. But yeah, so if you guys ever go to a Pride, you may see nipple rubbing. You may see booty rubbing. You may see other things rubbing. I'll leave it there. But I think for a lot of gay people, it wasn't a shocker. That's going to happen anywhere. If a woman sit on a man's lap, he going to come to attention. No different. Yeah, true. Masha said, yep, just mind your business. Left my ass off. If you don't know what it is, it's not for you to know in the first place. Listen, that's none of your business. But yeah, shout out to Andy Cohen for having a good time during Gay Pride. I think next year I do want to do New York Pride. My goal last year, well, the year that COVID happened, was to do a Pride tour. And I'm really thinking about doing it next year, especially with me working at the school and I'm off during Pride Month. I'm definitely thinking about doing a Pride tour. New York Pride is one I really always wanted to go to. I've never gotten a chance to do it. I've been to DC's, I've been to Miami's, I've been, of course, to Atlanta's, Ohio's, of course, as well. I think those are the only 4 I've ever been to. But New York Pride is like one of the staples of Pride. And then also for us here in Atlanta, our Pride is not even until October. We do have Black Pride, but that's in September. And it's just a bunch of parties. You got to pay a whole bunch of money for that. At my big old age, I ain't going to. That's why people should leave their young children at home, especially because they have something else in Ohio called it's something else, but it's the same thing. It's like women are topless, like they're topless. Something fest. I can't think of what it's called, But I mean, you'll see a lot of that stuff at that. So it's not just a gay pride thing, but I'm just letting you guys know from a person from the LGBT who has attended a lot of prides, this is nothing. Andy was playing during Mr. Nasty time. They needed to mind their business. Ours was this past weekend. Yes, I seen the videos on Twitter. That's another one that I definitely want to attend as well. And I want to do I want to do one in California. I think Barb Meets World. Y'all make sure you subscribe to her channel as well. Was telling me about a pride where she lives at too that I want to go to. But yeah, I did see the videos from you guys pride this past weekend as well. Princess, it looked like it was a ball. Black pride be ghetto. As okay, I've never been, but I know it's ghetto. It is very ghetto. And that's why I really don't do it. They don't even have a parade, for Black Pride. It's basically, well, I'll tell you this. So our park events are very nice for Black Pride here because a lot of the housewives, you'll see them there. You'll see a lot of different celebrities here. No, Brandy has been there multiple times. I want to say, I know Kenya normally shows up. I met Dr. Heavenly one time. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. I know I met Dr. Heavenly there before. In DC Pride, I met Kenya Moore, and Kenya Moore pulled me up on stage with her, and I chilled in the section with Kenya Moore the entire night. Seven Streeta, she was there. Brandy was there. Remy Ma, she came at like literally right after she got out of jail. Remy Ma was there. A lot of different celebrities show up to Pride to hang out, for that, because it's really, especially here, it's for Black Pride at Piedmont Park. It's a good time. Like it's a really, 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 really good time in the park because you get to mix and mingle and talk to a lot of people that you never probably would be able to talk to. And it's a good time. I was gonna say something else. One year I actually walked in our October Pride with my job when I worked for Xfinity. I walked in the parade. I had a big balloon rainbow backpack on, and I walked in Pride. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. I definitely enjoyed. Like there was kids there. I high-fived all the kids. I gave out so much Xfinity stuff, candy, balloons. I think I ended up giving one of the kids my balloon backpack that year. And I mean, they just enjoyed it. And then the parents took the kids home after the parade. And like, there's a part, for the kids, and there's a part for just the adults that are celebrating Pride. So you just have to know what part of Pride, that is comfortable for you and is appropriate. Is what I was trying to find the word appropriate for you, and enjoy it, because I mean, it's no real difference than any other festival. It's just that it is a little bit more free when you do go to the prides, especially I know here in Atlanta and up in New York. I don't think I really seen a lot in DC, but you know what? I think I only went to Black Pride in DC. I've never been to the original. Maybe I'm going to put that on my list too. I've never been to the original Pride, and I always call it the prides before they started the Black Prides. Oh, here I go with my balloon backpack. Hold on. Yep, here's me with my balloon backpack on. Like I said, this was one of my best prides I ever went to. My caption says, I can't even explain how great it felt to walk in the Pride Parade yesterday. I high-five all the kids and parents during the parade. I think it is so responsible of parents to show children that we are all different and the same. Kudos to all the parents who came out with their kids. And I really was talking about the, I thought I knew you. Oh, shoot, I didn't read the comments. But no, I did think that the parade was extremely appropriate for the kids. It wasn't nothing crazy at the parade. It was like literally nothing crazy at the parade. I was trying to find me and Dr. Heavenly. It has to be coming up because that was the same pride. I don't know. I'll find it another time. I don't see it. Was I supposed to scroll over or something? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, definitely, Dr. Heavenly definitely was there. I really had a good time talking with her. Heavenly is hilarious in person. And we talked, me and Heavenly probably talked for about a good 30 minutes, just about Married to Medicine, her being in Pride, you know, her supporting the LGBT and why she supported LGBT and everything. She was a good time. So I can't find it, y'all. I know it's on my Instagram somewhere, you know, but yeah, I don't know where it's at. I was trying to find it. Let me see what you guys are saying over here. What's going on to James Hudson? These want to be cameramen are getting out of hand. Some stuff may be okay to record, but some things should be off limits. And even if you record it, just keep it to yourself. We'll plan for next year. Absolutely. I'm definitely down for being there next year. Kenya is even more beautiful. Oh my gosh, Shay B. When I tell you, Kenya is so beautiful in real life. Like, she's beautiful on TV, but she is gorgeous in real life. They have a lot of stripper shows and twerking, of course. I really wouldn't bring kids to any of our pride activities. I know kids dance in the parades. I would pack their assets immediately and leave folks be naked. Oh, I love that. Yes. And hey, so what's going on, Miss Wilson? But yeah, ours. Maybe we do. I don't know. I don't think it is any of that though for our Pride in October. But I'll see this year when I go and let you know. Well, I'm gonna probably vlog. I will definitely, not probably. I'm definitely vlogging from that, so you guys can see it. Because me and my friends, we always do a lot during that weekend. We don't do stuff during Black Pride because it's like a bunch of overpriced parties. They charge you for clubs that we go to every weekend. They charge you like $30 and $40 and $50. We're like, I'll go next week when it's $3 again. Okay. Anybody paying? Anybody, get somebody else to do it. What's going on, young Rich? Andy is just having fun. Listen, I would be having fun too. But that's all I have for you guys. I want to come on and talk about Pink, and I want to come on and talk about Andy Cohen and his nipple gate. Thank you guys much for tuning in. Again, I did say this earlier, for the people who are not getting notifications, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. That is working, and it looks like a lot of you guys aren't subscribed anymore because my subscribers are going back up and like fast. I think I got like 30 in like the last few days. So if you haven't been getting notifications, or just do it, period. Just unsubscribe or resubscribe so that you guys are back as like new content. New subscribers. No problem, McCurge. Thank you so much for joining me. Ooh, excuse me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
I did it, 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it.